don't exactly know what the hell we're building here.
Something like a vacation, something like that. Probably another hotel.
Well, what? Well, I mean, we're laying a lot of sewer works for it.
Mm.
I mean, we're at 7%. Mind you, don't fall down that hole.
What hole?
You noticed how there's shite all on TV at the moment?
And, well, we're watching, I think it's Apprentice, Death in Paradise, and that's about it. Oh yeah, and there's a new series that Beyond Paradise starts next week.
Yeah. But from the creators of Death in Paradise, they've done
That's
some...
what I'm saying.
No,
Beyond Paradise.
there's another thing as well that they've done. And it's on... drama?
Yes, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, something like the Marlowe Mystery Club or something like that.
Oh, right.
And one of the actresses that's in that, she was in Doctor Who, but she was also in like either Holby or Casualty as well. And it's from, like I say, it's from the creators of Death in Paradise. It's a bit like Death in Paradise, except, you know, it's like 3 women who basically somebody's
Yeah, I'm looking at Google now. Okay, somebody's got their pictures mixed up.
Why?
Well, when it gives you the cast, it says Joe Mine and a picture of Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's a murder involved, he's probably not far away, let's be frank.
Well, I've hit green. Because isn't he supposed to be getting done?
Did he not get cleared of all charges?
I don't know.
I think he got cleared, but the person who was like the gun controller on the set
Got done.
Because to be fair, I always kind of felt a little bit bad for him on that one. Because yeah, at the end of the day, he finds it, but if he's been told that that gun's safe and everything,
Yeah.
it's a really difficult one because I'm generally a big believer in if you fire the gun, you're the guilty party. But
Well,
that one's not that clear cut.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. He fired the gun, so he should be guilty. But
Yeah, but he's been handed that gun, been told he's safe by somebody whose job it is to make sure that gun is safe.
exactly,
I don't think he was doing anything that he wasn't meant to be doing as part of the scene. It's not like he was waving it around randomly.
The gun wasn't meant to have any live ammo in, but it
No,
did.
it's supposed to have blanks. No, the thing is, blanks can actually hurt you. A blank can actually do you some damage. They're not this really safe thing some people seem to think.
No, I know. We know blanks can do damage, but it wasn't that though, was it? It was...
It did for some reason have a real bullet.
It had a live ammunition round in. It's the same similar situation to Brandon Lee.
That's not one I'm familiar with.
The Crow.
I can't remember that.
Bruce Lee's son.
Oh, did he get killed?
He got killed.
In it?
He got killed on the set of The Crow.
Oh, did he?
Somebody shot a live ammunition round at him when it wasn't supposed to. It was only supposed to be a blank.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's what killed him. I'm surprised you didn't know that.
Yes, but I've never.
Yeah. Well, when this new Fallout TV show comes out, I'm going very into it with a very open mind.
Yeah, I am. I'm looking forward to it, actually. I think it's got a good chance. I'm Prime in it.
Yeah.
Which is good, because at least that means I know I can get it straight away.
Well, haven't the Clarkson not announced
Yeah, that's about May, innit?
a date for...
Yeah, that was in May sometime, I'm pretty sure.
You don't need to go further than that, I think, or are you at the line there?
I'm at the line there.
Ah, right, okay.
Basically, the way I see it, I'm trying to like clear ground that you can then get the last deep bit. Because I haven't got the reach, plus as well I can't go too deep because I've got to be able to drive out to go and load my trucks. I haven't got the reach you have.
Hmm.
Yeah, the idea is I'm trying to clear like some top layers that you can then...
I mean, what are you? Are you actually showing green? No, you're
Just
not.
that bit right in front of you.
Yeah, which is a bit I dug out. Bless you. Bless you. Probably the best part of him gone.
Sort of. I thought I'd mute my mic in time, but...
No, you managed to get 2 out.
Hmm.
So even if you could get that, the only way you'd be able to do that was if you could get into the
hole you dug,
hole
but then I'd never get out to unload.
with the wheel loader, and it was a ramp. You know what I mean? You managed to make a ramp out of it.
Well, I've managed to make quite a good ramp in this corner here to get back up to my truck.
Camera. Because I'm definitely scraping that because I'm not getting full buckets there.
Mm.
But I don't know how much you're actually picking up.
No, I can't give you like a litres amount.
Well, obviously not.
I think I get, I'm assuming I get more in a full bucket than you do.
Yeah, you do.
It's like I say, the way I see it, if I'm taking like a layer off, so at least you can just do the last deep bit.
Hmm.
So these dump trucks hold quite a bit, don't they?
They do if you've got your bucket capacity full, yeah.
Full materials capacity, you mean?
Well, yeah, whatever.
Bucket capacity is for your digger.
Yeah, I meant the bulk materials. I mean, you can get a full load ranges between 10 to 12 on these, on them dumps.
Yeah.
A lot of it is just going to be tower crane work, material delivery, and then popping the bits, sewage bits in and...
I'm going to assume that's full looking at it. Not quite, but near enough.
What was that?
9,600.
Yeah, so it wasn't quite full. Okay, so it's about 10 grand or so full.
Yeah. I knew it wasn't quite full when I got into it, but there was such a little amount left, I didn't think it'd be another bucket.
Every bucket counts. That should be nowhere near. That was only 8 and that was nowhere near.
Oh, sorry, 'cause what does this game do if you go to overload? It'll just dump it over the sides, won't it?
If it does dump it over the side, but it doesn't seem to... It seems to just disappear.
Yeah.
You can get it into overload. Slightly, just a little bit. I was hoping this bit was going not to take too long.
Excavation, do you remember what it was like for the hotel?
You haven't seen the worst yet.
I know you've told us the car park.
Yeah, but I am imagining the marina is probably going to be the same, which will probably require us to do either a similar route we're doing now, or a certain pattern to it, which basically will be starting in one corner, working back to the corner, you know, going like I'm doing now, is going to one corner, even with 2 excavators, one corner to the other corner.
Yeah.
But then wheel loaders on cleanup.
Yeah.
Got to be seeing some green now. Yeah. It's just the game doing its usual awkward bit of land. Where some bits are deeper than others.
Yeah. I was nowhere near full yet.
I know it's not. I'm trying to... It's going to be hard to even... move back a bit. Nope, too far. Go forward just a little bit. There we go. You eventually start, I think, oh okay, that's why, because the bloody excavator's actually tilted, because there's a dip. You start getting a knack with stuff.
Yeah.
I've been playing way too much Supermarket Simulator.
Oh, yeah, are you still enjoying that?
Yeah, not coming to the...
You're not going to make videos on it?
I don't know. It's one of them where I want to, but I want just... I want something for myself at this point.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I don't have, like, you know, Power World Enshrouded, you know, Farm Sim is a mix. Farm Sim's a weird one because it's a bit of a mixture, because it is for myself, but it's...
Which, like me, I have my single player saves and I have the saves we do for, like, channel stuff.
Yeah. Which is, well, the channel save is on the server, so, you know. But it's just... It's kind of... Oh, you heard the news? Forgot, because I haven't spoke to you, actually. It was only Tim I've spoke to about that. See, RimWorld's getting a new DLC?
Oh, is it? Oh, nice. For
Yeah.
what?
Did you say called what or for what?
I said for what? Well, in general, what's it going to entail?
1 second. Sorry, guys.
If you want, keep going, I'll look it up myself, I don't mind.
No. It's called Anomaly. Right?
Yeah.
So, I don't know when this one is... We're super excited to announce our horror-themed expansion, Anomaly.
Right.
So the expansion begins when your colonists accidentally provoke a mad superintelligence. From then on, madness manifests. Monstrous creatures, mind-bending mysteries, infiltrating parasites, sanity-shredding phenomena that twist the whole world around you.
Wow, yeah, that sounds interesting.
Inspired by the classics like Cabin in the Woods, The Thing, The Cthulhu Mysteries, Hellraiser, and many more. Anomaly goes beyond fighting monsters. This expansion presents ominous, puzzling, mind-controlling, earth-shaking threats to build your personal horror story.
Yeah, okay.
So some of the twisted scenarios you'll encounter at night, hear the screeching of a physically invisible hunter that feeds on human souls. Build proximity alarms to detect when it's near, but you can only fight it when it chooses to reveal itself.
Jesus.
Chip away its health every time it returns and collect and study chunks of its flesh. Turn the tables, become the hunter, and kill it where it lives. A massive flesh-eating flesh creature. For fuck's sake, a massive flesh creature is growing across the landscape, consuming and covering the whole map with a quivering mass of meat. It defends itself with beasts and acid. Fight it to get samples of its nervous system, then study them until you can venture to its heart and kill it for good. Obviously, there's mind control parasite. A pulsating obelisk crash land near your base. You can try to suppress its filthy energy, but the obelisk may lash out and violently mutate your people, copy them endlessly, or abduct them to an endless grey maze.
Yeah, sounds interesting.
There's more though. There is more.
Have we got a launch day on that?
Not at this point.
Fair enough.
Apparently, like, this next update is going to be like 1.5, but it's like 18 months of work for the next update.
Yeah.
But yeah, this will be the last. Well, the next DLC I get. It's gonna be very.
It sounds interesting.
It's gonna be interesting, but I could see it being an absolute bastard.
I'm hoping some of that's gonna be toggleable.
I'm hoping so.
Not gonna. You can be able to turn some of that off if you don't want it in your save.
Oh, I hope so, because some of that is gonna be a bitch.
Or if you can't, I'm sure mods will come along pretty quickly. They'll make it disableable or something. Because
some of that sounds good. Some of that sounds fucking annoying.
Yeah.
I mean, me and you, I would love to go back into the multiplayer side of things.
It was just a little bit unreliable when we tried it, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, like, obviously I'd love to go back in there with you and Tim and...
Yeah.
The problem is all the DLC went on fucking sale, didn't it, at RimWorld?
Did you? I don't know.
Yeah, all the DLC went on. I don't know how much you've got, DLC wise.
I'd have to check. Oh, you bought me one of them.
I probably bought you Royalty, wasn't it?
I think it was Royalty, yeah.
Was it Royalty or was it the one after? Was it the new one?
I think it was Royalty. I think it was Royalty.
Shows how long since we've played, because there was the... Because all the DLC that is out... Or was it Ideology I bought you?
I can't remember now, I'd have to look back. I know it was one of them.
Yeah, you own Ideology, you own Royalty, you own Ideology, because I think I bought you Ideology. It's Biotech you
I don't have.
Biotech you don't have.
Right.
Because it tells me when I hover over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got you ideology. I remember.
One of them, I remember that. Because after I got you something for one of the other games, and we just...
Yeah. And it's... I can't remember what you got me, to be honest.
I can't now, you know.
Well, Foundry has finally announced when it's coming to early access.
Right.
Foundry is like the Minecraft factory builder.
I was going to say, you have to fill me in a little bit more than that, that's...
Well, obviously, if anybody obviously has been...
Well, from Mojang, or...
No. It's from a developer that... I don't know if you will have heard of. Please tell me I've got Foundry installed. I actually do have Foundry installed. Foundry is by... when I get to it. Channel 3 Entertainment.
ITV.
Well, no, but that's who's developing it. Never guess who the publisher is, though.
Go on.
Paradox.
Oh, joy.
But that's fine because they've only done that for the cash injection, I know that. Quite simply. That reminds me. I need to check my library. When does that fucking release? Because I haven't seen anything about it.
You have to give me more information
One
than that.
second, because I might be doing something with it.
Alright.
Oh,
You signed the NDA, folks.
7th of May. I'm gonna just... I'll say it, but I'm not entirely 100% sure if I am going to do something, but I might if any long-standing fans of the channel want to see it. Let me know. Basically, Prison Architect 2.
Ah, right. I enjoyed the first game. Another game I never put much time into as maybe I would have liked.
Yeah, well, Paradox bought the original Prison Architect.
And it took me a long time for me to be convinced that RimWorld and Prison Architect weren't from the same people.
No, Rimworld's from...
I know they're not, but the artwork, the art style was just so similar.
Yeah. Well, if you've ever heard of a game called... Is it The Last... Fuck's sake, is it The Last Starship?
The Last of Us, yeah, I've heard
No,
of it.
The Last Starship.
Can't say I have, no.
Is it The Last Starship? Do I have it installed? Do I not have it installed? I don't fucking know with my library. I can search my library, so that would help. I don't. I might not have it installed. Is it Last Starship under... The Last Starship, yeah. The Last Starship, it's by, obviously, Introversion, which
Right.
anybody that knows the original Prison Architect,
Was them.
it used to be them who did... whose Introversion Software used to do Prison Architect, but now
Right.
then they sold out to fucking
Paradox.
And now Paradox then took control of Prison Architect and just did their usual fucking trick with the bastard. Like they seem to do with every single game. Can't you tell I really don't want a sponsorship from them?
I was gonna say, that ad deal they were about to work out, he's just gone down the Swanee, mate. It was penning the email as we speak, he's just put it straight to trash.
I actually wouldn't want a sponsorship from them. Unless they give me a really good deal for something, not a chance. Because I hate their business model. They
We'll
get...
stick to Raid Shadow Legends.
Nah. They get hold of a company. Like, I don't want the same to happen to Foundry. The fact that...
What do you mean the same as Warner Brothers do, hence why Rooster Teeth now appears to be
shutting down.
dying a death?
They're shutting, aren't they?
Yeah, that's it, yeah, it's done.
Slot, that was the thing I asked you and you never answered me back.
What was that?
What's happening with slow-mos?
I probably didn't answer because I honestly don't know. I mean, that channel's still in like the top 10. I can't see him shutting that down.
Well, they're still doing videos, that's the thing. They're still doing videos.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that channel's in like the top 10 in YouTube still.
Yeah, but...
So I can't see Warner wanting to shut that down.
Yeah, but wasn't it that was the thing, wasn't it controlled under Rooster Teeth?
Yeah, it was. They'll either take it to the Warner family or...
Depends what Gavin will do. Gavin and Dan.
Depends how much actual control they had of it. They might not have as much.
They're still doing videos though, so that makes me still think...
Yeah, but you also don't know if they're working off of a back catalogue.
Well, they might be.
Because don't forget, certainly last time I knew, Dan still lived over here.
Yeah, but I always thought the slow-mo guys was a separate thing that them two did.
Oh, my frame rate's just tanked again.
Yeah, my frame rate was tanking.
It's come back to normal, but...
There is something on the map that's tanking it. Because I'm seeing it when I...
Well, I was going to say, yeah, I know what you're saying, but you don't know if A, they're working on a backlog of videos, the ones you still see.
Yes, but is slow-mo's not them independently something they set up aside of Rooster Teeth?
It was set up originally to give Gavin a visa to get into America.
Yeah, it was, but...
I'm pretty sure it was owned by Rooster Teeth.
Yes, but hasn't Gavin... I think Gavin separated it, didn't he?
I have no idea, mate. Without going and looking at the back end of the channel, and I don't actually know how it works in America. I mean, in England you look up company's house. I don't know how that works in the good old US of A.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it would work. I'm not sure how it works for US.
No, I'm not. I have a rough idea how the American system works, how the English system works.
Yeah.
We're starting to get a bit green at the bottom there.
Yeah.
The difficult part's going to be, once we start doing the other side, I'm not sure if I might have to switch to an excavator, because I'm not going to be able to drive in and out.
No. Okay, well it's not registered. Slow-mo guys isn't registered on its own. But that was
I
just...
think it's just down as part of...
Well, that would... Yeah, but that was just basically... That was searching... That was searching a different registry. They have a couple of registries which you actually have to search.
Alright.
I hate wanting... I don't like the fact that that is really annoying. I've learned something that's actually quite fucking scary.
What's that? What's that?
I am a capture shit. No company found matching search criteria. Right. This is out of context. Do a pause in 3, 2, 1, now.
Yep.
Okay. Back to digging a hole. Digging, and digging.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy hole. Wow.
See, when you say that, all I can think of is,
Yogg's casting it.
no, yeah, but I was... What's that bloody game? The... Deep Rock Galactic.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I know it for... There's a very good, like, heavy rock version of it.
Hmm.
I think they're called Windrose or something like that, but... It's just sticking in my mind. I don't think it's the point it's worth me getting the other excavator and just working from the other side.
Yeah.
I'm at the point where I can't do a lot more with the...
Yeah, because you made a ramp.
You know, I need that because I can't lift out into the dump truck like you can.
Yeah.
I need this anyway for later work, so I'm not going to get rid of it.
Hmm. Yeah, well,
I think we did...
basically, if you're going to do that, with the other excavator, start down the bottom end from where the corner is and then just work back up your ramp. That way you're not going to...
That's what I'm thinking.
Get yourself stuck.
Just have to dig up! Dig up!
Yeah. Digging up works well in Minecraft, digging down in Minecraft doesn't work.
Oh, you don't have diff locks in a giant excavator?
No, unfortunately, no. Could do with it at times.
My god, 5 miles an hour, feel the speed!
But you might want to move your dump truck.
I'm going to need to move those. I'm trying to figure out roughly where I want to be with the excavator first.
Keep going.
Yeah, then turn
Stop
around.
about there. No, don't turn around, because you'll get yourself stuck down the hole. You've got a bit in that corner. If you use your builder's vision, you'll see there's a bit of red in that corner, but then you want to work yourself back up the ramp.
Yeah.
That's why I found it going from one corner to the other becomes very, very easy.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So obviously, if anybody is wondering where Skull and Bones is on the channel, it is there. There's just not quite enough yet to... There is enough there, but
It's on its way. So by the time this comes out, you might already be starting launching.
I'm sort of waiting till I get back.
Yeah.
At the moment, I'm in one of them lulls where...
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'm preferring at the moment to stream rather than record. This isn't so bad. This farm sim aren't so bad, but other sort of series at the moment.
I'm kind of like that. I've got one more Lands of Italy, and I've got a little bit of mental block almost.
Yeah. But
it'll get done at some point. I know what I'm like with these things. I'll finish one day.
Yeah, well, don't forget you're on a time limit, whereas
yeah, but I'm on a good time limit.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. You're on a time limit, whereas me trying to figure shit out before we lose too many videos. But I'm not. I do. It's like there was one series I did start, but then I delete the videos off the channel because I'm not happy with them. But
yeah.
I can start that. I'm going to be starting that series again when I get back because I know I can have that hammered out.
Yeah.
I can have the entire series done within a couple of days.
Fair enough.
Because it's one of them games that allow me to do it.
I have a feeling my next series will be a bit like that. Once I get it going, it'll be able to be like a batch record sort of job.
Mine's essentially a puzzle game, so that works well. That's all I'll say on that. It's a puzzle game, so it works well. And I know how long roughly three episodes would take.
Yeah.
So it would be a couple of days. Which 3 days at the max, which is fine. That doesn't bother me. I just wasn't happy with how the videos, the quality of them wasn't good enough for me. Now that's me sounding quite snobbish, but
no, that's fair enough. If you don't think it's enough, then that's...
I didn't feel like the way the quality was on them was good enough, and that's a problem.
Fair play on you for having the guts to sort of delete what you've done because of that. There's a lot of people out there who think, well, I put the time into it, I'd better put it out.
Yeah, but
At least you've got the willingness to say, well, that isn't up to what I want it to be.
Yeah, and it wasn't so much that, it was more for me, which I need to check again. It was more my audio wasn't good, which sounds ridiculous considering what I'm running for audio. There's just, for some reason, since a couple of... The problem is, I've noticed it more once I've been recording through, like, Discord.
Oh shit, I've got my tracks backwards, haven't I?
Yeah.
I was trying to work out why I was going that way when I was pushing backwards. I think I've got my tracks the wrong way around.
Yeah.
Don't forget you can only turn left 18 times before this going to unscrew itself, so be careful.
Oh yeah. And then... Yeah, it was just the audio was a bit thingy, but it's ever since it's not something I've tweaked, it's something that's been tweaked during an update and I need to figure out what the fuck it is, and that's why I've been holding off a lot on stuff.
Yeah.
It's like I wanted to do, as you know, the Pacific Drive is up on the channel. It didn't get a good... Even now it didn't get good views at all, which shocked me for a brand new game, considering that when I released it the game was a couple of days old, not day of release or before the release, which kind of disappointed me, to be honest.
In my opinion, if you're enjoying it, then to me,
I want to go back to it. I just, right now, between the time of me getting back after this week and the time I'm gonna have, what I've got
bigger priorities.
Well, no, because what I've got going at the moment, which is this and Wednesdays, for example, is enough for now for me to concentrate on. And obviously I have the streams on a Tuesday, Thursday Friday, Sunday. You know, I'm streaming
3 days a week, yeah.
4 days a week.
And then recording the other two, so you've basically got a full-time job.
Yeah. So me trying to put anything else in there at the moment, that's why unfortunately the TikTok live streams have taken a back seat. Because I don't want to overdo myself.
No. And you don't want to be spread so thin that you can't devote the time that the various things need to keep the quality up.
Yeah. So that's why once I've done my house sitting duties in obviously this month and end of April into start of May. End of April? Yeah, end of April. From like the 26th of April till the 11th of May. You know, there's another time I'm losing. But after that, there's only going to be a couple of days that I'm going to miss.
Yeah.
One day, unfortunately, will be one of our Monday nights.
Unfortunately, you know, I've had to skip a couple of legs because of the way of the world.
Yeah, well, I'm going down to Birmingham, aren't I?
Hmm.
So
we've got like one of these perfect storms. I mean, you've got Easter not far away, which is notoriously a busy time for us. We've had a couple of drivers leave. We've got one more on sick and one on holiday, and it's just like a bit of a.
And then I've got that on a Monday, which, you know, it is what it is.
Hmm.
But obviously I am going down to bloody Cadbury's World. And then the next one for me is the 5th of July. I'm not worried. It is a race weekend. Because it is the British Grand Prix, bitch. It's that weekend, but it's the practices, so I'm not too fussed.
Yeah.
Because it's the Friday, because obviously I'm going down to Manchester to see a show for the day, so
yeah.
I'm not bothered that it's practices, because as long as I get to see the qualifying and the race, that's all I'm bothered about for that weekend.
Yeah.
And it's just, yeah, unfortunately these things have happened, but things will get sorted.
Oh yeah.
The problem is I'm going to say it. I don't want to say it, but things will start quieting down as we get towards summer. As we get towards the nicer weather, things will quieten down.
Oh yeah.
It happened.
100%.
It happened last year. I mean, if it doesn't, you know, if you guys are gonna share videos, share the channel and all that, or, you know, pull the subscribers in for me, then brilliant.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell your friends.
I'm not complaining at the position I'm in right now.
No.
It's just I know that there's the time when the nicer weather gets, as you know yourself, you don't want to be stuck in doing you know, you don't want to be stuck in recording videos. And I mean, when we had that heat wave, we were stupid enough to
God, yeah, I remember that. Freaking hell.
sit there recording shit.
Watching our PCs cook.
Yeah. You know, and I get that's where it declines, but then when the nice weather goes away, that's when you see the return.
Mm.
But like I say, you know, if anybody wants to drag more subscribers my way, then please do.
They're all more than welcome.
And over on the Twitch, any followers, any subscriptions over on Twitch, links are in there. Or you want to see what we've been doing on TikTok, links in the description for the TikTok as well. We have David doing his best Frank.
Is that the last one?
Yep, it's gone out.
Fair dues.
I do have drafts there, sat there waiting, but
yeah,
doing his best Frank What the fuck
Lieutenant
is...
Frank Drebin.
Yeah, there you go. Impression. Where did you get that clip from? Did you cut it from somewhere?
I might find a compilation on YouTube of like clips from the film.
Oh right, and you just took
Just
that
cut it out of
bit.
that, yeah. I figured we'd be alright for copyright because it was only like 5 seconds. They normally don't.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Normally a quick clip like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I literally went onto YouTube and like, you know, Naked Gun best bits compilation and managed to find it, so.
I did wonder.
I wasn't like ripping it off my DVD.
You know.
Technically I'd be able to. I can figure out a way to. I'd need to. If I got a DVD player for my PC, I'm guessing OBS technically would.
Yeah, OBS would do it. Because you would just link it to capture display.
Yeah.
And then just slightly crop out any like VLC or Windows.
Yeah. So I want to try and go over another bit, is it?
I know.
You've seen like the Police Academy films, haven't you?
Yeah. Which one?
Was it? I think it was it the first one? It was where the copper pulls up at the gas station. He gives him the toilet key. And it's attached to a cinder block.
Possibly the first one.
I think it's the first one. We've just had a problem at work where they managed to lose the forklift key for about the 6th time. So they've attached it to this massive block of wood like that cinder block.
It's been a while since I've seen the bloody Police Academy films.
Likewise. I think I watched Citizen on Patrol not long ago because it was on TV. I love that one.
See, one of my favourite ones is Mission to Moscow.
Yeah. I just love Citizen on Patrol when she takes that gun off Tackleberry and like blasts herself across the room.
Yeah. Which is the one where the dude that pretends to be Spanish ends up sleeping with that instructor.
I can't remember now. I have to go back and. The only other person that stands out to me from always was the guy, the crazy guy. Then you're becoming a cop.
Is it Zed?
Yeah.
Or whatever he's called. Yeah. He's been in something else and I can never remember what the fuck it was. I've seen him in Bar Police Academy.
He's not like Robert Winslow because of his talent. Obviously, Robert Winslow, obviously, Spaceballs. That's the guy who could do all the sound effects.
Yeah, Mel Brooks. Spaceballs. Oh, I can't.
Yeah, when he's in the radar.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Well, the thing you'll notice is, and I didn't notice it, but you will notice it, and I can't remember which film it is. The guy that plays Vesper's dad is in something else for Mel Brooks. Oh, that was it. No, he was in Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that is a good film. I love that.
Yeah, but it's just the way fucking matey, but what the hell do you call him? The lead guy. Yeah, it's just is it Carrie?
Something like that.
Carrie Elwes or something like that?
I saw him in something else not that long ago.
Twister.
I actually recognise him.
He's in Twister.
He's the bad guy in Twister, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why should we trust you? Unlike other Robin Hoods, I can do a British accent.
Yeah. But the thing that makes me laugh about Robin Hood Men in Tights is the fact that fucking Patrick Stewart turned up at the end.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck?
All the views, like when the blind guy's up on the watchtower. What are you doing up there, Blinken?
Yeah.
I think nobody's coming. Or when he's got like the Playboy magazine and he's a braille one.
Oh, when they moved the castle.
When they nicked the castle, yeah, they sat on the toilet.
Yeah. Yeah, because the whole, unlike other Robin Hood's joke, is actually aimed at fucking Kevin Costner's.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know that because he couldn't do a British accent to save his life.
Yeah, and then the witch is called fucking Latrine.
Hi, we changed it. Used to be shithouse.
Yeah.
It's a good change. It's a good change.
And she's infatuated with the bloody sheriff of Nottingham.
Yeah.
It's where, just the way it turns around and goes, oh yeah, I have a life-size pin-up of him, and then the expression changes on the pin-up.
Yeah.
The cardboard cutout thing, it's like, fucking hell. It's just Mel Brooks humour at its finest.
Oh, oh yeah.
I still need to see if I can find silent movie with Mel Brooks, Gene Wilder, and Marty Feldman.
Mm.
Now, you won't know Marty Feldman as much until you actually see Young Frankenstein.
Yeah, well, like I say, it's on the list. We know about it.
I know, but until you... Once you see that, you'll understand who Marty Feldman is.
Mm.
But it's... All I'm going to say is the humour is alongside kind of like Blazing Saddles humour.
Yeah. It's typical Mel Brooks, isn't it?
I love it when Mel Brooks ends up... He does a lot of fourth wall breaking within his movies. I mean, Spaceballs, obviously with John Candy, ends up breaking the fourth wall because he talks.
And in tights when the camera comes through the window when she's in the bath.
Yeah.
You know, a smashing noise and turn around and camera lenses come through a window.
Yeah. And, you know, I love how he always manages to break the fourth wall. It's like, even in Spaceballs, he breaks the fourth wall.
Yeah.
It's just... It's
Well,
genius.
like I say, when you're talking to the camera, I can do a British accent, it's all that.
Yeah. Fourth wall break. I mean, Young Frankenstein, there is fourth wall breaks. But I'm not spoiling that movie for you because there's a joke in there. There's a joke in there I need to see if you understand. It took me about 2 rewatches to understand it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I didn't get it first time I watched it. It took me another rewatch to actually get it.
We're quite getting on with this now, just generally away.
And you'll have to let me know if you recognise a couple of characters in it. One, without spoiling it, will be the blind guy.
Right, okay.
The other one is actually the Frankenstein monster itself. So I won't say who they are.
Yeah.
But I want to see if you recognise them.
Fair enough.
But I love... It's weird because I love how Gene Wilder, he has... Even though it's a comedy, sometimes he will do them like the straight dramas. It's...
Yeah.
He's...
I must admit, I've never really seen him in much else. Although obviously he's in, obviously the proper version of Willy Wonka.
Yeah. I mean...
And there was one where he goes to prison with Richard Pryor.
Oh, I fucking love that movie.
I forget what he's called off the top of my head, but they basically get framed for a...
Yeah.
They play like mascots at a basketball game, don't they? And somebody robs a store in those costumes or something.
Yeah, and they get jailed for it. Richard
Pryor. Obviously, Brewster's Millions is the thing I best know him from.
It was an oldish movie though, wasn't it?
Yeah, we're talking probably 70s, late 70s, early 80s.
Was it See No Evil, Hear No Evil?
Yes, I think it was.
Yeah. Because Gene Wilder's on, yeah, he's on the cover of that.
Mm.
Yeah, looking at it, yeah, it is. Seeing,
Yeah, I just like say, so when I think of Gene Wilder, I just think, no matter how many attempts to get it redoing Charlie and the Chocolate Factory,
oh, and
they'll never do as good a Willy Wonka
oh
as Gene
no,
Wilder managed.
there was see No Evil, Hear No Evil, but it was Stir Crazy is the one you're on about.
Ah, right.
Set up wrongfully accused, two best friends are sent to prison for a crime they didn't commit. Yeah, it's Stir Crazy.
Right, fair enough.
But there is See No Evil, Hear No Evil with them two in as well.
Right.
What percent are we at? 90.
90, we shouldn't be too bad now.
And it's just like... Oh yeah, I forgot fucking Gene Wilder was in the producers. You ever seen that?
No, I don't think so.
You've never seen the producers?
No.
Christ, Gene Wilder was on a roll in 74. There was like fucking Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein, Thursday's Game and Rhinoceros and all that sort of shit. Well, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory was 1971.
Jesus, is that old?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. So it's still the best version.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well, it was the producers was the first producers. It wasn't the up to date
Yeah, no.
one with like Nathan Lane in and all that lot. Really, Death of a Salesman was Gene Wilder was also in as well.
I've heard that as a play. I've never actually, I didn't know there was a film of it.
Yeah, there is. So apparently, See No Evil and Hear No Evil was actually written by Gene Wilder.
Alright. You tried to find a bit of writing it.
Yeah, but it worked because it was for Rich Pryor. It fucking
Yeah.
worked because it was the same characters from...
They're crazy.
Yeah, it was them two. Again, it was like a follow-on.
Alright.
Yeah, written by...
I keep trying to look where to get hold of a version of that shock treatment just to check it out. Wow.
Fucking hell.
I don't know what it'll be like, but... See, it's supposed to be... It's like a follow-up to Rocky Horror, just without all the good people in it.
You're talking to the person that's already seen it.
I know you're the one who told me about it. I'm amazed my other half didn't know, but she loves Rocky Horror and stuff like that. She's a massive fan of Tim Curry's stuff.
I'm not a fan of all Tim Curry's stuff, though.
Most of the things I've seen he's been quite good in.
Clue.
Well, yeah, the only other thing that comes to mind is obviously the receptionist in Home Alone 2.
Yeah, Clue.
Where that ultimate, like, weird crossover where Rob Schneider was his underling.
Yeah. You can get the double DVD on Amazon. You can get Rocky Horror and Shock Treatment for 12 quid.
Ah, fair dues. I might have a look after payday. You never know, that spring sale's coming up, they might just knock some.
Where are we needing bits removed from? Or is it more where you're working now?
I think it's right in front, I think it's just in front of me, it's this last little bit getting up. Because the line's just about disappeared, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's more where you are. I'm seeing a mass bit of red.
Yeah.
There's just something in that corner. There's something in this corner that I want to kind of get as well. Ooh, shit. Just be careful.
What's up?
I was teetering on the edge. It's there, isn't it? Yep. No, I was going quite close to the edge. I didn't want to end up
Dipping yourself in.
putting myself down the hole, to be honest. Yeah, well, Shock Treatment's got Rick Mail in, and doesn't...
Yeah,
Rick Mail, Richard O'Brien.
now she loves Rick Mail, so I'm surprised she's not seen it because of that.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a very big part in it, that's the thing. I mean, it has bloody Barry Humphries in it, for Jesus Christ's sake.
Bloody hell.
You know...
Barry Humphries.
Yeah.
I know who Barry Humphries is, yeah.
Yeah, it has him in it.
Of course I know who Barry Humphries is. Legend.
Yeah. Lee's in it. He has quite a main role in it as well.
But like I say, it's like all the good, there's none of the really the good people out of Rocky Horror. There's no Tim Curry, there's no... Obviously Meatloaf got killed, so he'd have a job being back in it.
I mean, the narrator that was in the first one, he's in it. That was the Bond villain.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in it. Fucking Ruby Wax is in it, for Christ's sake. And every time I think of Ruby Wax, all I can think of is fucking Red Dwarf.
Yeah. That's the same for me these days with Johnny Vegas. All I can picture is him in that pink bloody police costume.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so there is bits of red there. On the edge.
Oh, I need to go and empty my truck again.